troll village in, so...
Oh, I can't wait to get to that part of the VOD.
But, I just finished watching the current Order of Ambrosia world record.
Of course you did.
Yep. That was good shit. 40 minutes of Yasmat just bash and Varn doing like 12 hit combos continuously for...
I can't wait for the Zodiac Age Order of Ambrosia run, because it'll finally be a legit, like, we can use the fast forward button category.
Well, Yasmat's going to be down to like 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, because alongside that, the damage cap is unlocked.
Yeah, and the doubling the top speed of the speed up.
Oh, did they?
Yep, it's now going to be available as times 4 as well as times 2.
That's fucking incredible, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
don't know how playable the game's going to be. I assume that the problem is that they are going to fix. They kind of by default will be fixing the ridiculous exploit that the current OOA run uses, which
would that be?
So you can. So you know FF12 has the effect queue system where big moves, if they take up the whole queue, nothing else can happen while the move is going off.
Yeah. So
if you can
the players use that.
If you can lock a character into the moment of using an item, and there's a glitch to do that with like you have to petrify them and have them be in the process of unsummoning a summon at the instant that the petrify ticks into petrify, and at the same time they use an item, they lock into the state of using an item, so they're taking up a small amount of the effect queue, and then you lock Yasmat into trying to do one of his moves that take one of her moves.
One of his supers?
Yeah,
one of her supers.
That takes up the entire effect queue, and then she can't do anything. It's absolutely incredible.
And they have like buffer strats for all that too, I imagine, so they can just set it up on a whim.
Yeah, because you can. I think you can perfectly frame advance with the if you put it to ATB weight and use the battle menu.
Yeah, that sounds like something that would be possible. Like the ATB weight has ATB has always been like kind of a weakness for that, because like there's the whole strat with like level 5 death and level 2 old in Final Fantasy V, where you can just old Gilgamesh and then then buffer fleas.
Nice.
And you just hit like Coexel showed that off in one of the runs at some point. I was just like, holy shit, that's incredible.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's how Zerskar was able to just literally, in the middle of fighting Yasmat, get up and leave for 10 minutes, completely without having to worry about anything.
That's fucking...
It's incredible. Oops. I pressed the wrong option on the menu. That's annoying. And I got trapped.
Oh yeah, so...
Forbidden add-on. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that also a revelation item?
Yeah. I think so. Oh, my chugabud just pieced out. Okay.
Are you on FF14?
Yeah. I logged on to do some Koopa quests. Daily Beast Tribe quest from the Moogles in Heaven's Word. Because it's crafting. I'm leveling crafters.
Fun.
Basically, every 3 or 4 quests, and you get 3 quests a day, basically. Every 3 or 4 quests I get a level, even at like level 50 plus. So.
Motherfucker, that was a bit giant circle. Level, you are an asshole.
Yeah.
Off to a flying start tonight, folks.
This is still more like a level elaborate than the place that has 3 different sections named Maze of, like, Noun? Like Maze of Temptation and Maze of Chaos, which are all straight lines.
Like, there are things I like about this dungeon. Like,
just not playing it.
I mean,
as much as this game can be enjoyed, this is not one of the ways, like one of the environments that does it very well.
I don't, like, every so often, like, I'll get a sight along a large space, and that's really satisfying. Like, when a space just opens up and you can see a lot of it at once. But yeah, with
It
these
doesn't really happen here.
endless right-angled corners.
Corridors.
Yeah. Primeval beef. That's what we have against Kotaku. No, like, here, where you're kind of looking down from one of these ledges across a big open room, like, they're half-decent spaces, they're not staggering.
Yeah. I did a desert area. Basically, I had to go, like, you'd think, oh, hey, this desert area has kind of like 3 different paths, so you can kind of feel like you're getting lost.
Oh my fucking god, is that really an arbitrary dead end?
Yes, it is. But the thing is, in order to progress, you have to go through all 3 of the paths and hit 3 arbitrary event triggers, and then go to the end and hit the 4th arbitrary event trigger, and then you get, like, warped to the past.
Wait, you get warped to the past?
Well, to be fair, you get warped to a town that has been frozen in time in the desert.
Ah.
It's...
Oh, shit.
It's dumb. And then you fight Jester's mom. It's a ghost.
Okay.
I hate it.
I mean, I hate it mostly because it sounds like there's a hell of a lot of this game left to go.
I mean, that was all in the span of like 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like, this chapter, where you have to go through 4 dungeons, basically, is the longest chapter I've played, and it's also obnoxious.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything except more of shit from last stream.
Yeah, I mean, from what I gather, you can probably skip this entire stream and just rewatch yesterday's.
Yeah,
except apparently this boss behaves a bit. The boss of this section behaves a bit differently to the last one.
Yeah, vaguely. I mean, honestly, it's still the same. They're brothers.
Yeah.
So, like, the only difference is I won't be able to make Shin Megami Tensei con orgy jokes like I am today because Coleen finds the dumbest shit online.
Oh yeah, I saw that post. God bless the nerds. And by bless, I don't mean bless. Right, floor 3 of 8. How bad can it be?
My least favorite fucking floors are the ones where you have to cross over to the other tower, because it means you have to do that again on the way back.
Yeah.
And I forget what floors that is.
Having the Earthshaker definitely makes this game more palatable.
Yeah, marginally. I was using other level 40-ish swords, like high level adequate swords. Yeah, 3, 5, and 7 are where you cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Coleen.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Free from Persona 5.
Hooray!
Congrats.
What a joyous place to be. Right, here is the first crossover, I depose. One of these will be a mimic. I am very glad to be wrong.
I'm still mad to find out that locked treasure chests can be mimics.
That is so dumb. Here's that shop I spent like 10 minutes trying to get to yesterday.
Yeah.
Fuck you, buddy. Right, so there's a difference between Revelation No and Revelation Not Yet.
Yes.
That's interesting. Does no mean...
Not ever. Because
Right,
you have
okay.
the full party.
Okay.
And if it says not yet, then
what do these
they're not
gems-
visible.
What do these gems do then?
What, the Udensia?
Yeah,
I think they're crafting shit for the factory, so completely useless.
fair enough. How many do I have on me? Apparently I can buy infinite max heals here.
Yeah. Max heals are nothing because the base heal is 50%. To be fair.
So what's up next for you, Coleen?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna buy like a arcade stick for Tekken 7 or not, because I've always wanted one, and I feel like it'd just feel better for me because I hate like having to like. Well, I guess for Tekken it wouldn't be such a so bad because it's mostly 4-button, but I don't know. I just hate playing with pad.
These are subtle distinctions that are lost on me because I don't know shit about fight games.
I could also use the stick for other games too, that I feel like I'd prefer to control it with just buttons and a stick.
Yeah, I know that I can't get into fight games because I fucking cannot stand playing a controller, and I can't commit to playing a fight stick because I can't get into fight games, so... Yeah.
I don't know.
What are those fucking globe things? I need those for Revelation Flow.
They are sealed sun spheres.
Uh-huh.
I made a mental note of it when I played last time. I think they start selling them in Rosa eventually.
Supernova. That sounds promising.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's the Jaster Kisala Zegrim combo move.
Oh. Yeah, no. Don't think lightning resistance is going to be useful enough to justify it. I can get that though.
Also, my copy of Xenoblade came in because I decided to give in to temptation and buy it. Though I got some weird copy that has like a marking that it's from like a either United Arab or Saudi Arabia or Malaysia, Singapore.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, it has like the ESRB thing on it, so I'm thinking it'll still work on a North American region console. At least I hope so.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the problem of buying things used. Is
Yep.
sometimes you just get weird freaking copies.
My copy of FF12 came from Spain, but it's an English language copy. Evil Cacophony. Oh, that's a gun. But not a Jaster gun.
Probably Simon then.
Where's it just been put in my inventory?
At the very end. As always. Unless there was a gap there.
Well, there was definitely a gap, because I made some gaps while I was leveling shit up. The crap is it?
You might just want to sort your inventory and then find it via looking through the weapons.
Wait, how do you sort again?
Select.
Oh, there it is. Yes, Simon. It's a level 40 though. Oh god, it's those red jelly man things. Get away from me. Also, that's the wrong start button. Where is... Does any other character get a move that will break barriers?
No.
Wow. Fuck this game.
Yep.
Ah, man, that's so ridiculous.
Yep. A lot of the time, areas will just have common enemies that will just fucking spawn with barriers, and it's frustrating as hell for grinding. Because if you ever fall behind, you have to find the last place that you know there's not going to be any barriers spawn.
Yep. Exactly 999 Zen. yesterday I managed to get really lucky with which way I decided to go. And for some reason today I'm being really unlucky. I'm just going the wrong way all the time.
Yeah.
So look forward to this dungeon taking twice as long as the other half of it did yesterday.
Yeah. After I kind of took forever doing it and then died, I was just like, well, I'm just going to use a map. So I don't waste any more time, because I know that nothing in this dungeon is going to be worth it.
Did you die on the boss, or...?
No, I died before I hit the first save point when I was going up the first tower. But I did that because I was going down all the bunch of optional paths.
Alright.
And I got hit with a really bad encounter, which was just like 4 ancient swords or some shit. And all of them attacked at once and wiped me really bad.
Dungeon design. Whoa, hello. Oh god, it's a tall enemy. Fuck off.
Yeah. There are, like, one of the maze areas I was talking about earlier is, and also the fucking desert town that you get to go to, have just constantly spawning tall enemies.
Why?
And they're giant golem types, so they just push you around. It's the fucking worst.
No kidding.
And I really just like, Illusion Sword is a way to go if you want to take those out. Just like, okay, you can either blast them from afar or get close and do like 4 hits.
Yeah.
And you do actually like 8 hits and you're fine.
Dego's doing pretty good work for me for the moment. Just seems to be dealing an absurd amount of damage.
I mean, that's his job, is the guy with the axe.
On the other hand, he can't actually hit anything he's aiming at when they're upstairs from him.
Yeah.
Oh, I've hit a cutscene. Oh, fuck me, it's him.
Yeah.
As a ghost.
Yeah, I did say he became a ghost.
You did.
I have not lied about the contents of this game once yet, and
Is that really you?
it's kind of astounding.
Of course it's me. Can't you tell?
How could I? What happened?
A beast got me while I was exploring, and the next thing I knew, here I was, like this.
You turned into a spirit?
Don't you mind?
Oh no, this is so much better. Now that I'm a spirit, it's a cinch to find out all sorts of things about the past. I must say, it's quite a pleasant surprise.
I can't wait for this guy to get actually, like, literally and permanently murdered by a robot.
Burton, wait!
See you later. Talk about happy-go-lucky.
Good grief. Why is this game? Why? I must be about to encounter a mimic soon. There hasn't been one for a while.
I can't confirm or deny that because I've forgotten.
It's fair. Expunge it from your mind.
Also, it was like a week and a half ago, so it's just been long enough that I
Yeah.
cannot fucking tell.
God, this camera is so bad.
Yeah. Starboard wing control component. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Another two. Oh god, there are 2 ways off the central tower again.
Yeah.
At least with the central tower you can actually tell. I think this one's going to be a dead end. With a chest or a mimic. Still not the mimic. I am starting to get paranoid now. There's definitely going to be mimics. Fuck the mimics.
The mimics in this game just remind me of, like, the mimics in Golden Sun, which are much more scarce and just good. Like, they'll beat the shit out of you. But, they also drop really good shit basically all the time
That's cool.
when you encounter them.
Yeah, I mean...
And also it's turn-based, so they can't get sneak attacks on you. They don't make you wait a full recharge to get your attacks off, which is still the worst part of the fucking mimics in this game.
Well, at least they tend to start with a wide area attack that if everyone guards, they get a full recharge from. Equally,
But your other party members don't.
Sometimes they do. They don't do as often as you'd like.
And also, they're completely irrelevant to the strategy required for mimics.
Well, that's the other option. It kills them off and gets them out of the way. But the fact that they give so little in the way of rewards is just shit.
Yeah, no, the mimics in Golden Sun are tough, but they give good experience, good gold, and they always have something really valuable in them, like revival items or energy refill items or just rare gear. This one is just like, you got a hunter coin and some money, I guess, but not enough to make it worth it.
Yeah. FF12 has good mimics because they're totally unconvincing. Like, you can always spot them. And also, one of the mimic rare game is, like, when it spawns as a giant chest. Which is really good. Jaster, why do you suck so much?
I've been having Jester wear the jungle outfit that apparently was unceremoniously dumped into the game with the director's cut, because it's just like they didn't have alternate costumes in the original, so they just fucking threw him into the game. But yeah, I've been wearing that, and it's just like, wow, this is vaguely Vaughn-esque. Just vaguely enough. He's got enough abs showing. It's kind of like, come on.
This game predates FF12, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But it was still, like, fucking Vaughn was around enough for the director's cut re-release.
Where are these staircases? Ah, here we go. I see.
Oh, I need to turn this in as a different class. Right. What am I leveling next? Leatherworker. Damn it, I have plenty of armory chest space, you fucker. No, I don't. Why do I have more rings? God damn it. thought I cleaned my rings out. That's silly. Oh, right, that. I replaced that ring. Okay. Now I'm good. Okay. There's a weird caveat for how gear sets work where it won't let you switch if you don't have enough room to unequip all the jewelry you have on. So I have...
There's the mimic.
I'm using the same jewelry for a couple of my characters, or my classes, but since I have 2 rings and I only had 1 free ring slot, it was just like, nope, can't switch. Which is silly.
Oh, this mechanic is so bad!
Yeah.
I needed that.
Get back here! Hey, I ended a mimic fight with all 3 party members alive.
Yeah, I usually tell everyone to hang back, and that means they guard and stay away from all enemies. So it usually keeps them alive.
I can't
But then
be
I have to
bothered.
tell them... Yeah, then
Yeah,
I have to tell them to get back to normal.
Just navigating the menus is such a chore, I can't be bothered.
I mean, it's just... You just hit the square when you're on the in-battle menu. Hi, Odai. In the chat.
God, knockdown on tall enemies is particularly bad. It's like, seriously? These fuckers weren't hard enough to hit already?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Blow up my nose. Ugh. Allergies are acting up today.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We had torrential
It's-
rain earlier, so I'm alright, but I do sympathise.
Yeah, I'm allergic to all of my pets and also grass, so I'm just shit out of luck.
It's a bad time of year.
Yeah.
All of this path has been explored already.
I am doing more crafting quests, and one of the quest objectives I have in order to get shit to trade for materials is catch fish in the Dragonhead latrines at Camp Dragonhead. It's not actually where any latrine runoff goes. They just call it that to intimidate the recruits who have to do training in there. In the cold. Because...
There is... unexplored territory yet. Oh, yes, because they're... Some of the bridges are doubled up, aren't they?
Yep. All
That's
of them are
right.
doubled up.
Right, lovely, because the map wasn't confusing enough already.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Onwards. Am I going to go the wrong way again? Actually, I might be able to tell. Or I might not.
I'm allergic to grass, but I'm not at least I'm not allergic to bees like my mom is.
Oh,
Because that
dang.
would be also a pain.
Yeah.
Especially given the fact that, like, when I was like fucking 5 or 6, I got stabbed by a yellow jacket like 18 times at once.
Ouch.
That was unfortunate, but I'm not dead, so
Yeah. God, that just makes you profoundly uncomfortable just to think about.
Here's the worst part. I was trying to stand still because, like, I was taught, like, hey, wasps and shit won't sting you if you don't aggravate them. But it decided to land on me, and it was all stinging me in my armpit. So
Oh god.
that was not fun.
Yeah, it's such a lie about, like, wasps won't sting you if you don't move.
I mean, it depends. If you wasps are just assholes.
Yeah, the one time I got stung, I had not done anything to offend the wasp in question. I was just walking home, and it went for me.
Yeah, yellow jackets are also kind of assholes. Anything that is not an actual bee is an asshole.
This is very true.
Because bees have to worry about not killing themselves when they sting you, but anything else doesn't have that problem.
Well, the common species of bee, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the common species of bee in the parts of the world we inhabit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on the phone to a counsellor. When? Last week? Yeah, last week sometime. And just in the middle of the phone call, she said, "I'm going to have to stop. There's a giant wasp in my office." Which I entirely sympathise with.
That sounds kind of shocking, yeah, would I? Yeah, bees don't like to sting you.
God, yeah.
If they're fuzzy, they're probably fine. Like, that's the way to
Dark
determine what's
buffalo.
up.
Okay. God, these fucking giant axe assholes with the giant swing radius. I think my X button on this controller is dying. Fucking build quality on PS4 pads. What have we here? Yay, the next elevator.
I think my favorite part about Illusion Sword is that when you do, like, the full combo, it lets loose, like, 4 fucking waves at the end of the combo. It's just like... And it's really good, especially because, like, all the waves pass through everything.
Nice.
So it's just like... I fought the Sand Kraken at the end of the ruins. And it has like 6 legs that you need to take out, but I just Illusion Sword, and it was like 2 combos total.
Helpful. Right. Three floors to go.
Oh my god. Oh my... I fucking knew it. God damn it.
You're right there.
You know the coin that you get from fighting Gale? And I was mad because you can't fucking use it in Dego's Revelation Flow, even though the game is just like, yeah, this is that slot for that item. But it gives you the error message, this is the right item, but it doesn't fit.
Fun.
So, there's apparently an event in Chapter 12 that will transform the item without actually changing its existence. Just like it'll change the item from an officer's coin to a keepsake coin, because I guess like fucking Digo is gonna throw away his life of being a soldier or something because of stupid
course, yeah.
plot shit to go on with Jester's special power of pulling out people's memories or something and using them as a sword. Fucking, this game is going to get stupid.
Just hearing that bit alone is just ridiculous.
It really is just fucking knockoff Kingdom Hearts, huh? Anyway, fucking, you can't actually use it until then, and that's like chapter 12.
It's 14 chapters total?
13, I think. How many chapters are there? 13 chapters, not counting the post-game.
Let's not count the post-game.
Yeah, no.
God. I like this area that's suddenly lined with a million massive statues. And more in the
Yeah.
walls.
Specialization. Okay.
Oh my fucking god. Weapons for Kasala seem to be quite weird, quite rare even.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, where's Digo at with his weaponry? I can't wait to be done with this game, but I'm also starting to dread the 4-job fiesta.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I think it's going to be kind of great streaming material, but also, like...
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Especially since it's all of our first time playing through Final Fantasy V.
I mean, you've attempted it before, haven't you?
Yeah, but I also got stuck with some weird combos that meant I gave up due to not knowing the power of those. So, I will probably be playing support and looking up ways for everyone's cast to do things if we hit any snags.
Which we probably will, because I'm not nearly creative enough for this kind of challenge.
I mean,
I have been getting better at actually trying to use strategy and adapt to new things, but, like...
I mean, this is the opposite of adapting. Like, we're very specifically being limited in our...
Well, yeah, I mean, it
capabilities.
forces you to use tools where normally what I do is just, like...
Overgrind.
Well, not necessarily overgrind, but I'd stick to the most kind of like obvious strategic options and then grind where those weren't good enough.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my FF12 playthrough is usually just like get the best weapon I can and kind of go mostly melee attacks.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be playing Zodiac, so I'm going to have at least one, maybe two ranged characters.
Yeah.
I needed that.
And you've been working on your Final Fantasy playthrough. I'm going to be doing it all at once, pretty much.
Well, I'm going to be doing my Zodiac Age playthrough all at once.
Yeah, but then you're also working on the one you know over the course
Yeah.
of months. So I don't really treat that as equal to where I'm going to be at.
Yeah. Also, I know the game embarrassingly well even without that.
Yeah.
It's really going to be interesting to me to see how confusing I find Zodiac Age.
I mean, most of it's similar enough that it'll just be kind of a weird, like, I don't know. I'd use the word dysphoria if that wasn't such a loaded term for
Cognitive
various
dissonance,
reasons.
really, is what we're talking
Yeah.
about. But, like, I mean, a lot of the way I route through the game depends on picking up very specific weapons, which I might not actually have a use for. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Demon Wall 1. Because normally that relies on having 3 magic users. All of whom can use Reflect and Aero.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they have changed, like, how some abilities work to compensate for the fact that you're going to be locked into jobs. So as long as you don't go all the same job,
Yeah.
for example, like, you won't be locked out of, like, quickenings or anything, so you won't have to juggle that too much.
And I
You
gather-
will probably have to coordinate summons and how they lead to different parts of the license board, though.
Yeah. Also, I gather that they've laxened the restriction on jobs you can have. In that now you can have like a sub job as well.
Have they?
I heard something to that effect.
That's actually going to change things even more, so you're going to be playing 2 different versions of the game from me, like,
Yep.
significantly. Which is frustrating, because I want to play Zodiac Age, but I'm just too broke. Ugh.
Have I gone the wrong way? Shit, I gone the wrong way. God damn.
But yeah, even just the version I'm playing, like, they changed... I think I told you before, they changed some of the cure spells, so more of them are multi-target. Like, Cura is multi-target, too, instead of just, like, Curaga, I think.
It's
I don't
in
actually-
the original. It's Cura and Curaja are the.
I think it might have been all of them that got changed then.
Because multi-target isn't really that good in FF12. Because you can't gambit for it properly. Like, cause
Yeah.
you only gambit based on individual characters' health.
I mean, if they're, like... Yeah, I'll look into it. Because I think, like, all of them get multi-target and all of them have kind of a potency boost.
That'd be good. Because, like, when you first get Cura, it's spectacularly inefficient for anything you could possibly want to do. Because its power isn't strong enough and its cost
God
is too
damn
high.
it, stop. Final Fantasy Wiki, I just want to go to the Final Fantasy 12 section. Why have you got so many different ways of... Thank you. Fuck's sake. I had to go to, like, 3 different pages to find White Magic's Final Fantasy 12. God damn it. I hate this website. Okay, so... Yeah, Cure is all targeting the same potency. Cura has a tiny potency boost. Curaga is also... Curaga is single target. Curaja is full, or is AoE, which is the same, but oh, I think they actually lowered the potency of Curaja. But yeah,
Traditional work suit. Who's that for?
And like some of the characters do still have specific like licenses they have from the start. Like Pinello and Fran have too. But wow. Okay. I didn't know Kiraja cost 200 gil in Zodiac at Belfenheim Port. That's interesting.
That's pretty cheap relative to how it was in...
11,000? Jesus.
Yeah, the top-end magics are really fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Likewise,
That'll be
equipment is.
interesting. Yeah. Well, because with how... Damn it, I need to be in a different class. With how the classes work, you need to have all the equipment available and tiered differently. Because each class has different weapon proficiencies.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't actually see... I don't feel like you would see probably katanas or ninja swords until later in the game in original.
Yeah, you really don't.
But you... I think there were a few towns before Mount Brahmasace you'd see them. Like, because I was using one on Van on my old file. And like, it removes his shield, but it got really high crit rate and everything,
Yeah.
so it was worth using.
Like, the main use of ninja swords is that they're all dark elemental, but...
That is not true in Zodiac Age, and I think we talked about that last time.
Okay.
Because, like, it has to be viable for fighting things that are dark resistant or immune or absorbing,
I suppose.
because you're stuck using a class that uses them, which is the Hunter, or I don't know how they translated it. I know they had random translation differences from the fan translation, which is obviously going to happen, but it's going to throw me off.
This feels like it's going to be a dead end, a really long one. Oh, maybe not. Devil hawks, okay. Oh my god, why? Why can everything two-shot my characters?
It is the worst, and you're actually like genuinely over-leveled for this like part of the game. So it's just because this game is balanced horribly.
Yup. Sabagaruda. Who's that a weapon for?
Jester.
Kind of don't ever want to take my Earthshaker off. I think I'm coming up to the boss, so I won't do it now. Maybe later. Which floor am I on? That doesn't say. Lovely.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. You're gonna have to find a signpost.
I just passed one. Oh, there we go. 7th floor. So yeah, I'm about to do the boss.
Yep. Godspeed.
Thank you.
And then after that, you have 2 more ruins to go through, even
Yay!
for the Leo and Cancer Kings. But also, once you leave this planet, you're gonna get like a fucking cutscene about, oh hey, we can go to the resort planet because resort planet. Then there's a story there that you can follow if you want to.
Let's not do that.
Director's cut, please.
God, of course they'd add that.
Add an entire planet where
Are there
there's
swimsuit outfits by any chance?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, that's right then.
Here's the fun part. There's a war between two different races of kinds of fish people, I guess, and they were trying to resolve it, and then one of the, like the last remaining one of the sides or something got kidnapped by Datron, and you have to go sort out the ransom kidnapping shit, and it's just like, how about no? I landed on there because I thought it was the next plot point.
Whoops.
I was just like, oh wait, no. This game is awful, I forgot.
Don't you see? The Libra King is no longer of this world. Neither am I. You've been dead for a long time. Your obsession with the throne prevents you from moving on.
God, Jaster's delivery of those lines is so flat.
Cursed to haunt this tower forever.
All you are now is a phantom, cursed to haunt this tower forevermore.
Fine. Then take a look at this.
What? That's my father's sword. Where did you get it? Oh, I see now. Logan went so far as to use father's name in his little scheme. An unforgivable folly. Pawns of Logan, I shall bury you all in the name of the king.
And it was Illusion Sword.
Yeah. I've only got it up to like level 2, I think,
Yeah, same.
but it's still really good just because it gives your melee attacks, which are going to be the strongest.
Oh,
Ranged.
shit! That didn't last long.
Did you get killed?
I
Or
got
did you destroy him?
killed. I got killed.
Yeah.
That attack is a bitch.
Teleporting. And also a whirlwind, right?
Yep.
I wish Jaster's whirlwind was anywhere near as potent. I also wish you could use it outside of battle so you could move faster. That would be nice. No such luck, though.
Yep. How long have we been going? An hour. I hate having to watch the fucking story while it loads every time that you game over. Why no checkpointing? Why?
I'm also still mad at the fucking Steve cutscenes, even though they're over for me. Because they led to fucking nothing.
Of course they led to nothing.
And now the little kid is dead, so he can't talk to his dad. So all of it was
Good
pointless.
riddance.
Rogue Galaxy, the only video game to make me cheer for the death of a child.
Where the fuck is he gone? No, two lots of tornado.
I knew that.
I'm gonna go shovel some laundry, so I'll be right back.
Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, come on, guys.
I needed that.
That fucking whirlwind is so cheap. Whoa, fuck me. Especially when it spawns on top of you. Jesus. No! Oh, fucking hell. So that's an attack everyone wherever they are move. That reduced a character from 3/4 health to nothing in like half its duration. Game design. I suppose what I should be doing is using Dego's defensive move as well. Holy fuck.
Having fun?
I wiped again.
I kind of figured.
Oh, no. This fucking move.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Oh. Where the fuck are you going? The boss music's shit as well.
I haven't been listening to this game's music because it's just not as interesting as anything else I could be listening to.
This is very true.
I needed that.
I feel like I barely ever even listen to, like, the actual games when I play them anymore.
No!
Like I
Oh god.
I just put on like a let's play or a podcast or something.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
Just oh, fucking shocking. The person who did the OST for this game has only ever worked on level 5 things. No wonder I've never heard anything they've done. Oh, and also Overblood 2. Fucking. That's a real action-adventure video game title.
Yep. Well, I did it. And now I
Congrats.
don't have to do it again. I hope.
No, there's only the 2. There are 2 more boss fights at the end, or 1 at the end of each of the other 2 rooms. So
Spoke to me with every strike. So, you deny me, Father.
Stop trying to build pathos for this insufferable shit of a mid-boss.
I was a poor excuse for a king. I am nothing compared to my father. Please, tell my brother Logan for me. Tell him the throne is his.
Sorry, I can't tell your brother the throne is his because he's already dead.
don't worry, he'll show up.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. Go to hell, the pair of you.
That's the plan. They say they're going to the afterlife and they're going to start out their kingdom there, but they're just going to hell. Just fucking leave.
We have made so many people suffer. Our sins are grave. I doubt they can ever be forgiven.
Also, the character art on these two is like the worst in the game so far as well.
Try to atone for
What is
It's
what's
just
going on
nothing.
with this guy's shoulders?
You are absolutely right, my brother.
We are the sons of the great monarch, the Libra King, our father.
We have continued to quarrel these many long years.
How long does it take to wrap up an incidental, like, mid-chapter dungeon?
All those who lost their lives during our war, find it in your hearts to forgive us.
I swear this now.
Way too long because it's level 5.
God,
Yep.
we 2 princes shall henceforth become one king.
Beloved citizens, let us journey forth.
To the brink of time, where we can live anew. Where we shall build our kingdom.
God, these, like, figures of the,
Honorable warriors,
like,
I
the
must
resurrected,
thank you.
semi-resurrected spirits. Just,
Please, allow me
the
to give you
lowest
this
poly.
symbol of our kingdom as a token of our gratitude.
a hat.
We no longer have any need for it. Our Father's heart rests within us.
So,
Yeah. Just a rogue, solver of Zerard's ghost problem. The most advanced civilization in the galaxy, with the most ghosts.
once again,
Who you gonna call? Ghost Jasters.
be our penance.
Thanks to you, we are able to join hands.
Don't joke about that, because fucking Simon has a move called Ghostbuster.
Of course he does.
May you have the best of luck on your journey.
Yay, they're gone.
They've finally become true kings. Now they're free to move on to a new world and establish a kingdom. Together.
Listen, the bells.
Nice sound to it. Seems true peace has finally returned to this place.
Oh, the voice acting, why? Oh yeah, he's come back to life.
What?
Yep.
Have I come back to life? There sure are some strange things in this old world of ours. I bet I know what's going on. This is a sign that the gods wanted me to continue with my research. Well, I'd better hurry then. I've got other ruins waiting for me.
A child of royal blood. Jaster, the fate of the galaxy lies within the blood flowing through your veins.
Why is there suddenly a random desert claw scene?
Because he saved your ass from Seed yesterday, remember?
Yeah, it's true. Pardon me? Right, I want to go back to the ship and sail away. And remember to equip that other sword on Jaster so that I can upgrade some stuff. Okay.
Got a message from the Zerard Space Authority. The route to Alistia is open.
Alistia?
What kind of planet is that?
Alistia is an ocean planet with more than 90% of its surface covered by water. Through an agreement with the Galaxy Corporation, landing on Alistia is possible only for a select period of time.
It's like a primo resort for road-weary travelers. We're so busy though we hardly ever make it there.
We should try to stop by if we have the chance.
I wouldn't mind a break myself.
So Alistia is the planet I want to not go to.
Yes.
And the other places I have to go are Juraika and Verdan.
Yes.
Let's go to Juraika.
Did you already pick up the key from the chief's hut?
No.
You should do that while you're here then.
Yes.
And then while you're back on Vidan, you can pick up the key from Angel's bar.
Which has already been miraculously rebuilt.
Yep. It got rebuilt as soon as you left, pretty much, as far as I can tell.
Lol.
Like, they really like that area and also have a fucking key item there.
Right, how do I get off the ship? So, Bakakwa Village, I guess.
Yeah, there's another path out of there that you can just walk down that no one stops you anymore.
Handy.
Also, look forward to seeing Simon's wife and kid.
Yay, the other best story in the game.
And I know that's definitely gonna like be the thing that happens because I looked at the alternate costumes and one of the alternate costumes for Simon is Shoe's clothes. And Shoe's the one they're looking for. So just like, yep, that's what that is. I hate it. They also show up in the desert.
Yep. Can't open that without the earth key, so clearly that doesn't have the earth key in it.
Yeah, the chief was the place where the meeting got held about.
Oh right, up on the top level.
Yeah. But beware, that's only the bronze key. So, it could still result in mimics. I hate this game.
Ah, forget that you can't. Why can't you jump while you're in the water?
Toadskin belt, I get that. I have those.
Yay, earth key.
Oh, hey, some of my crap finally sold. Yay, I'm slightly less poor.
Hooray!
Toad, yeah, I do have toad leather. And one hippocris in you. Cool.
I really need to look at what hypercrystals and omega stars do.
You feed them along to a weapon alongside. You feed them to Toady alongside a weapon, and they boost the like elemental parameters.
Can they boost? Do they boost the max or just the current value?
Just the current.
Okay.
People generally, from what I could see, people just generally thought it's better to just grind those out instead of wasting money.
Yeah. I do have a couple. I suppose I could use those.
Yeah.
Although I don't actually know what the elemental properties do.
Me neither.
Presumably it's just increased damage or something.
It makes the stats go up, so people want it.
Wait, that is not the dog and goer. Dang it, wrong path out of the village. I didn't realise it was on chapter 8, I thought it was on chapter 6.
Nope. Chapter 8 is the search through all 3 ruins. As such, it feels like the longest chapter in the game. And it might be.
Hopefully that means that, like, once I'm done with this one, I'm halfway.
You're definitely more than halfway, I think.
Huzzah. I'll probably end up having to do a massive grind near the end of the game for the characters that I haven't been working on, but...
Yeah.
I'm sure that can be managed in my downtime between marking sessions. I definitely want to finish this chapter tonight, though, if I can. According to the map I'm about to pass under the Dorgan Arc, it would have been really cool if that had actually been visible, but
Yeah,
it isn't.
no.
I genuinely thought that first Earth key chest I opened was going to be a mimic. I missed my Earthshaker already. Do you have to get a particular base sword for the other
Yeah,
seven
they're the
stars?
ones you make out of fucking the factory.
Alright, bollocks to that then. I'm not going to bother leveling any other weapons.
Yeah, I think that's the case anyway. I have... Let me look at my fucking reference material. Yeah, I know that Ixion is one of them, and that's only in the factory.
Go Oak. Is that supposed to be like a Go Ape joke but for plants?
I don't know. Yeah, so Edenzia is definitely for factory stuff, because that's part of the requirements for Ixion. So, yeah. A lot of these are just one-off fucking items. I guess you do get some 7-star swords out of other methods. Star.
Oh right, there are enemies that you have to jump on the head of to...
Yeah.
I've forgotten those fuckers.
Oh my god. I just found the 7-star swords list, and apparently I can get basically all of them? Oh my god. Oh no! Son of a bitch!
What?
One of the 7-star swords you have to make out of normal swords in a specific order.
Wow.
Here's the fun part. I have one of the final components of the thing. So, if I just... I need to buy...
Does it turn out better than the...
Yeah, I would assume so.
Oh my god,
Let's
Jasta,
look at-
jump on the fucking enemy.
Duke Nightmare, which is a terrible fucking sword name. Christ, no. Hack, there we go, that's the column. 103 compared to... No, it's shit. So you can level it up, I guess, and it's 231, which is majestic. Wow, 298. That's actually shit. I have a better weapon than that.
Yeah, the Earthshaker's nearly 400. Let's see.
373, yeah. How the fuck do you get the Merigland blade or the Dorgan caliber? Yes, it's the Dorgan caliber.
Wow.
Jaster weapon synthesis. Durgan caliber. Oh man. How the? No, I don't want to complete the post game. It requires you complete the post game. Fuck this. You have to get the Dorgan
I love the
edge.
Worm Hero Blade.
You have to get the Dorgan edge, which you get by completing Ghost Ship, which is the post game dungeon. Dorgan Saber is by combining that with Sabagaruda or Diamond Freezer Star. Then Dorgan Breaker is that plus Gust Razor or Grand Caliber. Dorgan Caliber is Dorgan Breaker plus Dazzling Halo or Lucifer's Adamon. And then fuck, Marigold Blade is something for the last battle. God. Like, sure, I guess. What the fuck? You can upgrade the Lieber King sword too, but I don't want to.
No.
It maxes out at 235.
Is there any weapon that maxes out higher than Earthshaker? Have I already got the best weapon in the game?
There's Guard Axis, which maxes out at the exact same, or Griffin Lord, which maxes out 4 points higher.
That does not sound like it's worth doing anything about.
Yeah, no, that's kind of bullshit, actually.
That's amazing.
What? This is bullshit. Like, if I had known that you could just fold weapons into fucking Desert Seeker, I would have fucking done that way earlier. But also, I have the items needed to make fucking Earthshaker.
Then do it. It makes the game so much better.
I mean, it's like fucking not that much of a boost in comparison to what I was working with. So, God, this game is garbage.
This game is
can't even balance weapon progression right.
Incredibly
Jesus.
bad. Spectacularly, unbelievably bad. Bad in the way that an incontinent puppy is bad. It doesn't matter how adorable random behaviours of it are, there's still piss everywhere.
I'm gonna look at the other fucking weapons, because, like, there's weapon pages with just giant columns full of details. Fucking, also there's no gun that will... There are 2 guns that reach over 300 attack. And, I think I have one of the closest things to it. Holy shit. I'm gonna see if I can't put this shit together, because I'm definitely high enough level for it. Fucking, I don't need to be in Final Fantasy right now. I'm gonna break some shit. How do you make the Pleiades? Okay, Chaos Vulture with the thing I have. Then the Orion. Motherfucker, this is all a bunch of shit that I don't want to... Chaos Vulture. How? Oh, they list fucking places you can buy specific items on this list too. Time to min-max this shit to death. I still have like 3 hours before I need to leave. Fuck it. About to go optimal on this shit.
Can you put that, whatever it is you're looking at, in Discord?
It's just the shittiest wiki in the world. I'll fucking... Yeah, I'll sort it out.
Just so I can see what I need to do to get to...
Because basically what I have open is 2 different pages that's like, one is this giant table full of data on Jaster's weapons, and one of them is how to combine other things into getting those weapons. So it's just another giant table.
Ah, okay.
And it's just awful wiki formatting with these giant tables.
Oh, it's flies. I should have... Whoops, wrong button.
I'm just gonna fucking grind out Earthseeker right now because that's amazing horseshit. And yeah, I'm level 50. I can definitely equip anything this game has. Because apparently the weapon, like, equipment shit stops getting better at level 50. Like, everything in Jaster's list is level 50 or less.
Fair enough. This
Well,
game...
except for the Dorgan Caliber, which is level 60, but fuck that.
I
And
wonder if
also
those other...
Jaster just... Oh.
I wonder if those other, like, 7-star swords have more element range in some way.
Yeah. Kinda. Like, Earthshaker has 99 fire and 99 holy, but I don't know what that does.
Yeah.
Like, all of them have, when they hit their final form, have 99 holy and 99 in another element.
It's one of those guys with the blue blobs. Oh yeah, the 7-star survey... 7-star sword survey squad. Which is only 5 S's because they couldn't come up with 2 more.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the 7-star swords could be found on a ship that belongs to an infamous space pirate.
Yeah.
I wonder who that might be.
Oh, man, I'm fucking locked into going to Eden. Motherfucker.
Dang.
We're falling into a giant space hole. Cool. The fucking funniest thing about the person who made this game's music is that they're all Professor Layton, because every time Level 5 made a not Layton game, they got someone better to do the music for it. After this game, it's all Layton.
I should resurrect some people.
Sorry.
Why do I keep jumping? Stop jumping, Jester.
Since apparently I'm not gonna have any use for this fucking... this extra non-fucking... this non-Earthshaker sword, I'm just gonna fuse it into a Duke Nightmare. Please stop talking. Looks like it's a highly civilized planet.
But is it the most civilized planet in the galaxy?
We're in a different galaxy now, apparently, so...
Of course we are.
Oh, it shot a rainbow laser at us.
The galaxy did?
The planet that we're approaching. Great. It's making a rainbow path for us. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to leave, am I?
You are
God
not going to be able to
fucking damn.
leave.
Good thing I have all the materials to make Earthshaker. Holy shit.
So are you on chapter... No, what
I
chapter?
was just in chapter 10.
Okay.
I might be in chapter 11 now. Oh, that's a big thing.
These fucking flowers.
Oh boy, it's spawning monsters, and it has a giant eye. Oh boy! I believe I've just met the antagonist of this game.
After what? 25 hours?
30?
Well done, level 5. I like the amount of undergrowth in this dungeon. I think they got that right. I'm really desperate to find positive things to say about this game, as you can probably tell, but I do like the undergrowth.
Oh my god. Pull out the big guns, capital B, capital G. There's literally 2 big guns on the front of the Dorgnark, and they're gonna use that.
Vigoro would be proud.
We're finally acting like we have a fucking pirate ship. And it's to attack monsters. God damn it.
I found the Leo King's castle. Is this a dungeon as well, or...?
Yep.
Yay! I thought this was going to be...
Thunder bees? No! Thunder bees!
I would watch that cartoon.
I wouldn't.
Thunder bees, ho!
The captain just called a swarm of monsters destroying his ship annoying little twerps. I think we're now also being attacked by a fighter squadron of robots.
Oh god, it's him again.
Yeah, he's in everyone.
This is a revolution in archaeology. Eh? Oh, if it isn't Jester! Did you come here after hearing about the legend?
Oh no, those are the same robots that recognize Kisala.
Don't know it? It's the tale of a fearsome witch who destroyed an ancient Riken dynasty.
I thought that was just an old folk tale. She never really existed, did she?
Legend has it she became a ghost and has been controlling...
Fucking Zegrim, you naive fuck.
years.
Well, if they're helping us out, they must not have sent the beasts to get on our case in the first place. Or they could have done that so now you trust them, you dumb, half-assed, pessimistic idiot.
A bat?
Oh, here she comes.
What?
A swarm of bats,
Wanderers.
I think.
Sacred ground.
No, there's a random floating snake lady first.
Seek my treasure.
Oh yes, I know these folks here sure do, but not me, you see.
Fucking
I'm just a
Burton
scholar.
selling me out.
I'm trying to unravel the mysteries of past civilizations.
Enough of your ramblings. I don't care. Your excuses mean nothing. No one who enters this castle will walk out alive.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to leave. Fucking definitely.
What
If I am,
the
I'm gonna be
heck are
really
those?
surprised.
Jester,
Those are golems.
Oh, my servants, crush the fools who have
Devon,
dared
they're
to
tall.
sully this holy place.
Yay! Where's that illusion sword? Oh, Jesus.
Probably the most limiting thing about fucking Earthseekers that it's level 40, but I'm level 50, so whatever.
Yep. God, you were not fucking kidding about Illusion Sword.
It's so fucking good, and no one fucking talks about it.
That's
It's just like, oh,
ridiculous.
it basically doubles all your attacks and gives you range, which is just like the key to winning against these idiots.
Gotten pretty strong. Not bad at all. Listen, I'm going to follow that witch to see where she goes. You go look for her treasure. Well, cheers.
Hey, Burton! That guy is completely insane.
I sense something about that witch. She seems sort of sad. Or was it just me? Come on, Jaster. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going, but let's save first, because fucking hell. I don't really want to sit through it again, even if it wasn't too bad. That sure sounds like a horde of shielded large enemies. I suppose the other thing is, like, the main reason to level up is for equipment gating. So if I can get on top of the equipment situation, then
Yeah.
less leveling up needed.
Yeah, and also fucking to get your defense up. So you can get 3-shot instead of 2-shot, I guess. Ugh. Like, I feel like
you say that
it's a...
literally the second I get 1 shot. Oh man, fuck this game.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that the lowest healing item you get is a 50% HP thing is a concession to how fucking busted this game's combat is. Like,
Yeah,
30% is Tails normal, and even that, it takes a while for you to need those.
Yeah.
But this one, you just chug 50% like it's nothing.
They've fallen down a hole. That's a bit of a problem.
There is a being called Mother. I prefer Earthbound. And thus I would probably prefer not playing this game, which is...
I think you mean Earthbound
yes.
Beginnings if it's just called Mother.
No, I definitely prefer Mother 2 to probably Mother 1. More plot dump! I just wanted to grind!
I like how you have to be actually stood on a higher level for your jump to be high enough that you can actually land all 3 hits of the basic combo on the Dark Gigant's hitbox.
Yeah, it's fucked.
What the fucking game design? Shout out to this fly that has completely got stuck.
So basically, you know how in the prison they were doing human experiments to turn people into monsters?
Yep.
And they were using something called rune that got mentioned a few times in cutscenes.
Yeah.
The fucking the characters didn't see, but the player did. Mother is the source of all rune.
Right.
And they locked her away in this separate galaxy, which is why Maryland or Eden is lost. And yeah,
this game is a nonsense. Like, how do you have this many ideas and then decide that the thing to do is literally put all of them in the game?
it's yeah. So now we're going to, with the power of the Star King, pull out the Drigellum or Drigellum, which is the aura of the memories in people's hearts, and turn them into swords so we can have the weapon strong enough to kill Mother.
I love Final Fantasy VII.
I wish that all of this after a fucking treasure hunt that takes 25 hours. All of this is like the first of it. Aside from like the one fucking thing about, oh, there's human experiments that the player does, or only the player gets to know about. God damn it.
Oh, I found a cutscene. The random assortment of characters that you walk into every cutscene with is just...
Did you just hear that? It came from that way.
So yeah, the entire thing was a setup to find the Star King, so that they could follow a fucking prophecy from 10,000 years ago.
So another has come to defile my treasure. You shall have no mercy, just like the others.
Oh hey, it's him.
Witch, show me what you are capable of.
Also, this place is time locked as well, I guess.
Is that it? I see that a disembodied witch is hardly a match for me.
You think not? I won't let you lay a finger on my treasure, my Leo King. That man, he said I was disembodied, yet he himself had no soul. How strange are the ties that bind us. Well, that was quite a scene, now wasn't it?
She must be a pretty powerful witch to be able to drive someone like him off.
My treasure. My Leo King. What did she mean by that?
The Leo King was the ruler who once governed all of Juraika. The king is the treasure. I wonder what she meant by that. Well, anyhow, as usual, I'll go on ahead. Cheers!
You just plow on into things, don't you?
Stop talking, Zegram.
Literally just every character in this game stopped talking.
I mean, Zegram especially, though.
Oh, Jesus. That's right on top of me.
Zegram's just like, hey, why are we doing this? We're fucking pirates. Why should we save anyone? We're literally a galaxy or universe-consuming problem. Just like, you dumb fuck! There's no fucking shit to pirate if there's nothing there. You dumb motherfucker. You're a shitty fucking pirate, Zegrum. Why are you in my party again? Get the fuck out!
Rafflesia? There can't be Rafflesias in this game. That's a Final Fantasy bad guy.
I mean, it's also just a flower. Come on.
Actually, I think they're in Tails as well, somewhere.
Wouldn't surprise me. Fucking... Time to see how much time I just spent on cutscenes. Literally 20 minutes.
Wow.
Okay. Is this an elevator? No, these are stairs. Okay. Because of how this game limits your vision of like everything, and also different levels of areas. Oh good, this chest in the most advanced civilization in another galaxy had lube in it. Good.
Well. No, don't stop at those.
I don't know if you saw it, but like if you get all the teleporters on a planet, it opens up all the map and then puts all the chests on it.
I saw you talking about that, yeah.
I wish they fucking just marked the chests, like, ever, instead of, like, when you saw them. That would be nice and normal and fucking not 1998 design. Oh, hey, so what chapter am I in, anyway? Fucking... I can't check if I'm not at a save point. Whoops. Oh, good. This guy's name's Narcissus.
Fun.
Oh, hey, I needed one of these weapons for fusing the stupid seven-star sword. Okay, Adamant Razor. Cool. I already have one of those. Need Grand Caliber, but I don't think you have one of those. Okay. Weapon synthesis. I was gonna do... God damn it, I can't do that. What's your best gun? Idiot. You don't have any guns. You just have primary weapons. Whatever this is pointless. Where's the fucking... Here's the other save point I know is there. Let's see if those two are the only one on this planet. That would be nice. No, of course not.
Your game audio's bleeding through a bit.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I don't even need it right now.
No, that's... God damn it. I accidentally used Kisala's fart attack. I assume it's a fart attack anyway.
I mean, she just... I assume it's a fart attack too, but also she just kind of pulls a face and throws a dirty sock.
Ah, right.
But it still looks like she farts into a sock and then throws it at the enemy. So just like, what's your fucking problem, level 5?
Hey, I completed 2 challenges in a row.
Hey.
What the hell is this video game?
It's all the video games without any thought about how they might possibly combine.
Yeah.
It's
They
so
just put it in the
nonsense.
frog's mouth and just pulled something out. This area is too big. I hate it. Oh good, another chest.
Oh god.
I really, like, don't envy speedrunners of this game because, like, Jesus, it's just... movement is so fucking slow.
Yep.
There's no way to boost it either. The only thing you actually need to know about how to fucking play this game is that you need to fuse a level 11 with a level 18, then a level 26 weapon into fucking Desert Seeker, and then you're fucking good for the rest of the game, apparently.
Well, you do need
Goddamn.
you do need to make sure you actually get to level 40, but
I mean, you have so much other incidental shit going on that, like, once you get Desert Wind 2, you're just done, really.
yeah. I really need to get a new weapon for Kisala, but like I just haven't seen any in ages.
Yeah, I've been fusing shoes together for a while.
Yeah, I think I'm up to speed on shoes. I should check.
I also managed to fuse Androfontes, which I'm gonna go see about how that places on the fucking Kisala weapons. There we go.
Right, I have overtaken Clarity Elements.
Oh, good. Androfontes are the third highest attack power. Snow Queens, how the fuck do you synthesize those? Please tell me it's something I can do. Twin Ouroboros with something else, Desperaton Fuzz. Can I buy those? No, I can't, of course not. Can I? Splendid Daggers plus Rune Breakers. I can buy both of those. Like, this is... this is how I'm gonna fucking spend my fucking... day playing this fucking game after I get back home. I'm gonna be like, okay. Okay, I want... It's really stupid how you can't fuse any of the special guns into Jester's normal guns.
So dumb.
Okay, I need Arc Scorpion. So...
Oh yay, another tall enemy.
Yeah.
In theory, I like the way that every dungeon has like 2 distinct enemy sets, an easier set for the first half and a harder set for the second. But in practice, combat in this game is so mind-bogglingly uninteresting that it really doesn't have any effect except to waste more time.
Yeah. Okay, I am closer to that than I thought. I just need to make another Code of Justice. How the fuck do I make a code of justice? Justice Ray plus something else. King Shooter.
Angry Spirits. Why the hell did auto-target not target the enemy that spawned right next to Jaster, and instead went for an enemy completely off camera at the opposite end of the fucking combat area? This game is bad, Devon.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I need to go to the save point and find out if I'm in chapter 11 yet. Because if I am, that's nice. Apparently, chapters 11 through 13 only really have one dungeon between them.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
cool.
super nice to hear. But also, the cities are fucking enormous. I hate this place so much. I am on chapter 11. That's cool.
Hooray!
I'm gonna save and then start planning out my plan of attack, and then I'll actually get around to it when I get back. Okay, then check Kasala's shit. Okay. Snow Queens. Right.
I feel like the number of times that you end up in a room in a dungeon that's got like just a row of 3 or 4 chests is a real testament to how unimaginative the level design is.
Yeah.
I can't entirely explain why I feel that.
Desperatonfas. Yeah. Or Belladonna Needles was. Belladonna Needles I can. Still gonna need to max out just as many fucking things. So fuck it.
For what it's worth, I don't think that that weapon leveling is contingent on the level of the encounter.
No, you can just every encounter is the same, so you can just go to Rosa and spam encounters. It's
Cool.
just a matter of number of weapons.
Mimic.
Okay, Desperatonfas equals. And where are they? 100 daggers.
Oh my god, Jaster, get up there.
And the rune breakers are macros.
Ow.
You needed that.
Sorry.
And then let's go look at the shoes. Oh good, she has special weapons that are beach sandals, I guess. But those are for completing Ghost Ship, so fuck it. Oh good. The ultimate weapon can just be bought from fucking Narcissus. Well, 2 of the things needed to make it can just
Nice.
be bought from Narcissus. And I believe he has 2 of them. I'm just
Again.
gonna fucking do that.
Oh, there we go. It's Thingy's family.
Yeah.
Is Daddy here? I'm not
Let's see if he
sure
has
about
2 things of an immortal. Yep, 2.
but
Need 'em.
it might not be.
Thanks.
Your daddy, he always pretended to be tough, but he was really a scaredy cat inside. I only hope he knows what he's doing, wherever he is.
Okay, that's Kisala sorted.
Don't cry, Mommy.
Fuck off, factory page. Okay. Then next up is... Let's look at fucking Lelica.
Don't be silly, Jay.
Um,
For you to cry about.
Oh my god, the baby's called Chie.
yeah.
Also, why are there so many bats in this scene?
It's a mystery.
This way, Jay.
Okay. Moonlight bow, how late is that in the thing? Not late enough. I'm gonna fucking find out how to make the Sunslayer bow.
Nice.
Because fuck the sun, I guess. Moonbeam bow plus moon. Good! Another thing where I can just buy 2 things from this one dude. Fuck this game.
What is
Moonbeam bow.
balance?
Oh, I'm broke. I'm too broke to do it. Oh no. I'm gonna sell weapons that I obviously don't fucking need. And also just like a bunch of fucking shit. Like fuck these hunter coins. Give me 5k. And fucking Omega Star. I don't need this. Only 280k, but Excellion Shard. I don't want this.
Why can the turtles run so fast?
It's a
Tortoises.
mystery.
Oh, I'm approaching the star.
Adam and Razor. Right, let's look at weapons.
Why are the save points in this dungeon always just after the door? Ah, that's all the transporters on this planet. Hooray.
I don't need that. Or that.
Wow, 72. Yay, I've overtaken Tron Burn and Hemion Belrioth.
That's a name.
Next up, Domingo Controve and Sirius Frood. No, Cyrus Frood. Helmet Gold, Crimson Lake, Mr. Salamander. Still haven't caught up to Beautiful. Calvin Jr.
Okay.
These fucking names.
I'm probably gonna do grinding on higher level enemies because I'm gonna need to buy shit anyway, but...
Yeah. Probably the first part of the Jiraika dungeon would be pretty good. There aren't a lot of...
I was also doing grinding in the first part of the dungeon in Rosa
Something's different about
because there weren't any like high level or
I know.
tall enemies.
I think this is the Leo King's crypt.
Burton has been
Burton?
petrified.
Yep.
And bats.
Divine Peace, Hatchet,
Welcome, welcome.
Dark Drain, Hatchet,
First to have survived for
East
so long
King.
after having felt my wrath. But I cannot permit you to go further. The Leo King Sanctuary is my final hope. You shall not trespass.
Your final hope? What are you talking about?
You don't need to know. How dare you disturb His Majesty's sleep?
Okay.
With your lies!
Let's look at Steve next. Steve weapons. What's your fucking deal, buddy? What's... Of course. Of course. the highest level of Steve weapon is Final Big Bang. Oh good. Once more, it's just a combination of two things I have to buy from this one dude. I'm too broke for this shit.
Ow. What? Fucking lightning strike attacks that one-shot people.
Yeah. Also, remember how I was, you might not have noticed, but I was complaining that the lightning resist badge didn't do anything. Welcome to that, boss.
Right. Okay.
I kind of figured this would be the case, but like it seems like these fucking combinations are all really heavily gated by what you're able to buy. Like you
Yep.
can never go above the latest thing you can physically buy, which is the worst way to do this. Oh good, the Fearless. That's a... Oh god. I have... Depth chargers. 8-ish.
Shit, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Jesus. So, if you guard it, it does 1/10 the damage, but you can only guard the first one because then it fucking shocks you.
Yep. And she does it constantly. Oh good. Fucking Simon's final sub-weapon is called Paradise Lost. That's... Weeping Nemesis. Good. More fucking things that are just two things from this narcissist dude. Great.
What the fucker?
Wow, it turns out Zegrim doesn't have an easy thing to fucking mash together. Fucking shocking. What can I get by mashing together two of these other things? Okay, I'm gonna just do that because you're not worth effort, Zegrim.
Holy fuck. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this game.
I think I fucking have one of these. What's, yeah, Famished Wolf. Okay. And the other one. Okay, I guess I can spare the effort.
Fucking get back
God.
here.
Okay, time for Jupus and Digo.
I needed that.
Genius fusion my ass. Okay, I guess that's fair. You get the weapon called Genius Fusion by fusing two items called Total Genius.
Nope. Gone again, because lightning. How quickly can one get back to the start of the fight?
And finally...
Yeah, so it takes a full minute to get back to the start of the cutscene.
That's... yeah. Impressively bad. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was that far along in fucking Digo's weapon progression. Titan's axe is actually pretty high up there. Lost Galaxy. That would probably be a better name for this stupid game than Rogue Galaxy. But of course,
Oh,
I can't actually mash anything else in the Titan's axe. So that sucks. How the fuck do? Okay.
I needed that.
All right.
oh, come on.
I needed that.
Oh, apparently I won.
Hooray! And I just finished making my array of shit to do.
Oh.
Now,
Are you okay?
I'm not gonna actually play anymore, but I'm gonna see if I can
Old to be standing around like that.
leave the planet, or if I'm stuck here.
Why?
Because I would appreciate it if I could leave,
Well enough
but
alone.
knowing this game, probably not.
Intend to
Probably
take
not, no.
everything from me. I will not give you the
Organart
little
control
king.
room.
I refuse. I will not give him up.
At least this voice actor put some effort in.
Oh, I fucking can! God bless!
Hooray.
I'm gonna save, even with all that inflation from me just chilling.
There's nothing left we can do, Your Highness. Without His Majesty, all hope is lost. The enemy is already before the castle grounds. Please, Your Highness, leave at once.
And tragic backstory for this boss.
We were mistaken.
Yep.
I see that now. And all because we started this conflict.
Your Highness.
What should I do, Andronius? What should I do? I just want my child. I want my child to live in peaceful times. I would gladly plunge into the fiery depths of hell to make that possible.
No, Your Highness, you mustn't.
Let me go. This is the only way. O evil one, I offer my life unto darkness. With this blood
I posted the link to the wiki in the mod chat
Thanks.
if you want to give it a look later.
Also, it's not so much tragic backstory as stupid.
Yeah. The most advanced Like, for all the shit that, like, this game has been like, oh, the most advanced civilization in the galaxy. We're looking for an even more advanced one. It seems like the only thing that happens when you get more advanced is you put off all your problems. Like, that has been every single use of power has just been like, oh, I'm gonna time lock this or time lock that and just have someone else fucking deal with it, which is just, yeah.
So it was not the key piece after all. I guess we were wrong.
Bastard! Why would you do that?
What? You are the ones who defeated her. I merely ended her suffering. But I do not understand all that for this. Humans certainly are stupid creatures. Ready.
So, you're the Leo King.
Is the baby going to turn into the thing, or just give it to us?
No, he's just gonna summon it from nowhere.
Hey! Is that...
The Leo King's key piece.
So what's going to happen to the infant, then?
They're gonna leave it in Burkakwa Village.
Oh, okay. They're not going to leave it in the sarcophagus.
No, I thought that too. Like, it was just like...
I genuinely thought they were just going to walk off with no further remark about it, to be honest.
Yeah. Now Burton's gonna get him to the chief. And just be like, hey, here's a baby. He used to be the Leo King. Please protect him as he grows up, I guess.
I'm certain that they'll raise him up right.
Hey, little guy.
I really just wish that fucking, instead of Jaster, we get to play as his mom, because his mom has a much cooler design and is also, like, not Jaster.
What is it?
Nothing. Come on. Our next adventure awaits.
Come on, our next adventure awaits.
A child of royal blood. Jaster, soon you'll know.
Nearest save point is back this way.
Back up the steps, yeah. Which pissed me off, because it's just like, you knew that. You put me down here. You didn't have to do that. But you could have had, like, the ghost appearing inside the door before it closed.
And it's a Steve scene, of course it is. Right when I would want to be
Yeah.
really careful about saving.
Fucking hate Steve.
Yep.
The fucking speedrun probably saves multiple minutes on skipping Steve cutscenes by
Probably.
just not triggering save shit.
I realized that this galaxy is full of both good people and
Even if they skip the actual cutscenes themselves when they load, just like having to deal with them sucks.
Sure, they're all super good people. I can tell. But pirates are actually bad guys, aren't they?
Mark, in this world of ours, you can never take anything at face value. You must always look at its true nature deep within.
Huh? I don't really get it.
That's all right. One day, you'll understand.
for Dan.
At least the end is super within sight, since apparently the equipment curve stops at level 50, like dead. Except for the post-game shit, which stops dead at level 60. So, really is just fucking meant for you to beat it at like level 50-ish. Ugh. I could probably beat it by the end of the weekend.
Smashcast is still a .tv, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. I thought I might as well tweet another link to the terribleness, since I'm going to be...
Yeah.
Right, first things first, let's go to Angela's bar and get the silver key. Oh my god! Select the fucking chest! There we go. I managed to talk to a guy who was stood outside the window. Like, there's a guy on the other side of the window, and I managed to talk to him trying to open the chest.
Yeah, holy shit. And Kasala.
Yep.
When... Why is that allowed?
I don't know. Right, how do I get into the underground?
I don't know if you explored the city super well, but there's a stairwell that was blocked off before.
Is it near where the star appears?
Yeah.
Cool.
I ended up exploring the like, okay, you want to go east and north and west, and you'll come across a stairwell from Angela's bar.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This way? Yes.
I ended up exploring the city earlier than necessary because I just wanted to do something other than run in circles while I waited for enemies to spawn for me to grind on.
Obtained blueprint. Chaos-inducing Whopper. Which
Yeah.
sadly isn't for a giant burger. Also, that character was called Slumber.
Yeah, I would eat a Chaos Whopper.
Same. Oh, I was working on... Sorry.
Death Crow.
Uh-huh.
When you said Chaos Whopper, I'm now imagining the angriest Whopper we had, which is like a spicy one, but with like, I don't know, like like Tabasco sauce like poured all over it or something.
Wow.
Like I'm trying to think of what else you could do to the to the angriest Whopper, because that's a Whopper where even the bun has like spiciness cooked into it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bun's also red.
Oh, that
It
one.
was, yeah, it was really cool. I like when we get the colored buns, but
I don't know if I could ever bring myself to eat bread that brightly coloured. Just be like, seriously, what the heck is this?
I'm fine with whatever. Like, God.
There
I'm
are
going to
lots of
I'm
chests
going
in
to
Sally.
I'm going to Olive Garden in a couple hours, and I still don't know what the fuck to get, and I know I'm gonna get hit with like the worst choice paralysis once I see the menu. It's just like, I don't fucking know pasta, please.
Finally got the star key. Find a chest that needs the sun key.
Yeah. Yep. And the sun key is in the time locked village in the desert, which you haven't gotten to yet.
when I go to Olive Garden, I just tend to get something cheap and just fill myself on salad and breadsticks.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. That was gonna be my plan last time, but I was like, well, my dad's paying for it. I might as well, like, actually try some food here. So I got chicken scampi, and then it tasted like nothing, except for the peppers, which tasted like undercooked pepper. So...
That's most of my experience at Olive Garden, is I get something and it's like, oh, all I want to do is eat the salad and breadsticks instead.
To be fair, the breadsticks are really good, and the salad's passable, so...
I mean, the salad's unlimited, so...
So is the breadsticks. So...
Yeah, and so are the breadsticks. But yeah, I'd say the breadsticks are good. And the salad's salad.
Yeah, I've been getting more into salad, so I'm fine with just... Probably just gonna order something light and then stick to breadstick and salad. Because I don't fucking know. Pasta... They don't do good pasta, and... that's their entire thing. And it costs like way too much anyway, so...
I feel like they just don't do good anything except for their breadsticks and salad.
Yeah.
Like...
What are you whispering about?
I don't know.
That's it. I'm taking you in for
I also don't go there very often because it's like I don't know, I think like an hour away.
Yeah, I'm basically only going because my mom... Once again, my mom has requested we do Olive Garden for Mother's Day. So I'm just like, well... Oh good, they have giant stuffed pastas. That looks atrocious, actually.
I've been eating a lot of salads recently too, but that's mostly because I'm sick of everything on their menu at work.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would do it.
Like we don't even get new items really anymore. Like they just come out with like a new way to make a Bacon King. Like
yeah.
Like they recently released the Rodeo Bacon King, which is just the barbecue one with like 6 onion rings.
Yeah.
And I ate that, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna explode. That's too much sandwich.
Thanks a lot. I'm Jaster.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing fast food once in a while, but if I work fast food, I would probably wean my way off the stuff pretty dang quick.
I don't know. The salads are nice because with my discount, it's like $3 for a decently sized salad.
Yeah. I also just feel bad looking at the prices on these fucking dishes. Like, oh yeah, I want maybe some beef. Maybe I want to do some beef, but no, it's just like the cheapest thing on here is $17.50 for braised beef and tortellini. It's just like, fuck that. Also, this is supposed to be the beef and pork section, and there's only beef.
So, what happened to him?
Why have I been recruited by a tiny child to go and help his friend in the Cancer King ruins? Why did the game need this on top of going to the Cancer King ruins for the reasons we were already going to the Cancer King ruins?
Because
Datron's robots, I'll bet. Alright. I don't know if we'll
yeah, no, I'm looking at chicken scampi and it was $18, and it tasted like it had like $8 worth of ingredients, and it tasted like $3 worth of seasoning, which is no. I hate this entire pricing scheme. You'll get fucking soup. How can you fuck up minestrone? I'm sure they'll show me, but
Pretty harsh joke you're trying to pull. Well, Jaster, as if I even have to ask.
Zegel goes, well, Jaster, and it cuts to the most blasé Jaster face you could possibly have.
For a small price, of course.
Shrewd little brat.
Oh, and take this. Use it to get in touch if you guys run into some trouble. All right then. Good luck out there.
There's. Why do I summon the child with a bell?
because you have to have, I don't know why it's a bell, but you have to have a call for him for thinking circles, because you're going to encounter a small gap that is just too deep in the sewer river to cross. So we need to summon the child to build a bridge for you.
Fine, sure, whatever game, sure, whatever. Why am I not getting outfits for any of the party characters I'm actually using?
Because they're locked behind arbitrary bullshit. I guess I'll just do chicken Alfredo because I imagine they can't fuck chicken Alfredo up. Like, they'll find a way, but I'm optimistic because I can't fuck that up. And I've been craving that anyway, so whatever.
Fair enough.
Let's see if we've got any new questions about Rogue Galaxy. Funny enough, one of them is from Proxy, and they asked about how one might compare Rogue Galaxy to bad food. And
oh my
funny enough,
god, it's a swimming dungeon.
You can ignore the swimming, you can just jump over this shit.
Possibly not that very first bit, but also, god.
Yeah, I have the answer in Olive Garden, and that a lot of people like this stuff for some reason, but every time I go to eat there, it's not not worth the money and not worth the time. Yeah, no, there's very little actual swimming that I had to deal with.
Okay, so why did the red jellies not have a barrier, but the metal ones do?
Because metal slimes? Oh,
no, sorry, the red ones do have a barrier, but the metal ones don't. Also, the metal ones
I
are
have no
clearly
idea.
just Earthbound Starmen.
I have no fucking idea, because this game is wildly inconsistent. Also, yeah, they're Metal Man. And I hate how slimes have guard.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Dark Kong.
Yes.
OC, please don't steal.
I think probably my favorite enemy in the game so far for, like, this is very, very dumb and I don't know how to describe it, is the Egyptian, like, mummy-themed enemies in the maze area named Arthur.
That's yeah.
You'll get there eventually. It's just like, why Arthur? Apparently for some of these items that I'm gonna need to forge, I'm gonna need like chapter 13 items, but past that I think everything is just gonna be, I need to grind enough to buy a few items for each character and then max those out.
The Metal Man enemies are really making me miss Earthbound.
Yeah.
Why is there a random dude called Jerome here?
It's a mystery.
Dark Call.
I'm still reeling over the fucking Earthshaker being one of the best weapons. God damn it. Why the fuck is this game so bad?
I mean, it shakes the earth. It's pretty powerful.
Well, yeah, but we're in space. We're not on Earth.
Fair point.
Oh, I love when the camera gets stuck in between a wall and a nothing and it just jitters. Oh, yeah, you just got a ceiling sensor drop. That's good.
Oh?
Yeah, you did. From the Dark Kong. So
Are they
if you want to...
good?
They're one of your things you need for your revelations.
Okay.
It's the orb I was telling you about.
Oh, right, yeah, I've had a few of those. I think I'm up to speed on these.
Good.
Next thing in... Ooh.
I need Roses of Passion and Lucky Clovers, so like, ugh. Those are specifically hard to grind for, I guess. So, I'm not going to complete my Revelation Plus. I can't wait to play a game with any other progression system.
Yeah, pretty much.
The next fucking 4 games that we're going to play, I'm familiar with the progression system, and also, I know they're not dumb.
I mean, so. FF12 is dumb, but it's better than this.
I mean, it's dumb, but it doesn't require you to get arbitrary items. This is very, very dumb and arbitrary. And like Legend of Dragoon is just straight experience, then Golden Sun is experiencing Jin for its class system. And what else is after that? Because I know we're gonna do something weird soon enough. Fucking right after Golden Sun is Saga. And then Lunar. And then Luminous Arc. God, I'm looking forward to all of your 3.
Are we going to do a year recap before we do Legend of Dragoon as well, like we did last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I honestly do not think Legend of Dragoon is going to be as hefty an analysis as Nier.
Well, few games are.
Yeah, but I think it's probably going to be, like, this is, it's mostly just, I kind of want to limit how much fucking time we're going to spend talking on one episode, so if we're going to do year recap, which I am taking into account, Legend of Dragoon is probably not going to give us, like, a super long episode worth of talking about, so. And it's also just something I want to have an excuse and reason to follow through on. Since I've been trying to play it on and off for, like, 7, 8, 12 years? It's been a while.
Fair enough.
I was just about to drown. But just then, Borga came and saved me. And ever since then, we've been hanging out together. Borga saved my skin tons of times since then, too. And he's a way better friend than most adults I've ever known. And now, it's my turn to save him. Okay, that should do it.
Surprise bridge!
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I made it myself.
That's incredible.
Well, I'll head back then. You take care of Borga, okay?
Are you sure about this rickety thing?
Oh god. Right. Also, I've decided that I'm actually gonna finish Bravely Default.
Why?
Because, like, I need to for my own peace of mind. Even if I never play Bravely Second. Or hear anyone say that its take on multiple playthroughs is better than fucking Niers ever again.
Jesus. Bravely Seconds, like... I remember watching a video on it before it came out in English. Somebody just uploaded a bunch of gameplay videos of the Japanese version. And I'm like, oh, because I was like, okay, what is the dumb title twist for this one? And it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But it's also, like, literally just time travel.
Oh. Okay. I mean, Bravely Default was just a time loop / many worlds, so it's basically just Bioshock Infinite. Which I'm still amazed that people think is deep. Like,
That's deeply racist.
I mean, it's deeply entrenched in its beliefs, but
Those beliefs
it's
are
not
also
actually
bullshit. Mimic! Yay!
basically, like,
Yeah.
I don't really respect video games just because, like, they have fucking time travel, like, or many world stuff, because, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me being, like, elitist or something, but I've been playing visual novels for a while, and anything with a plot is usually takes into account the fact that it's a visual novel with multiple routes, and just fucking uses that as some aspect of its story.
Yep.
So I'm used to it.
Fun fact, I spent this afternoon marking a 10,000 word essay about time travel.
About what?
Time travel.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting, actually. But yeah, this is... tomorrow I'm marking one on disability ethics, which is going to be considerably more interesting.
And hopefully good. Like,
Yeah, I mean, who knows, really. The
yeah.
one I marked today, I know the student in question. But the one for tomorrow is not a student I've had much contact with, so...
Oh yeah, I finally got Desert Wind to level 3, and also AP Efficiency 2.
Nice.
So, 25 AP for, like, 2,500 damage.
That's
not
pretty
bad.
I love it when monsters, when kind of large-bodied monsters spawn, like, right on top of each other and push each other out of the way.
Yeah. Man, year 3 is going to be interesting.
I hope so. What does this say?
I've barely even heard of most of year 3.
I haven't heard of quite a lot of them.
Yeah, basically I went through my personal games backlog spreadsheet and just found a bunch of shit that sounded interesting, then asked for input, and Leroy was just like, well, here's the ones I want to do, and Becky opted not to choose most of them. So
I expressed a view on a few, but also you did ask in a particularly busy couple of days.
yeah,
I still haven't read of your zine piece, actually. Sorry about that.
yeah. I haven't really had the chance to like put together more of the stuff that Leroy was wanting me to put together for it, so it's mainly fine. Once I finish Rogue Galaxy, I'll have a bit more breathing room to think. But yeah, I basically just went through my entire backlog and was just like, I picked pairs of games from each platform and then just kind of hashed it out which ones I think would be relevant or interesting to cover. And I think a lot of us, our stuff so far has been covering like bases of games that people talk about, and I think year 3 is going to be exploring more games that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
But that are definitely out there and spread throughout the history. Because when I haven't sought it out, I haven't heard anyone really talk about Golden Sun and Legendary Dragoon critically. Same with Lunar, Luminous Arc, Shadow Hearts, Thousand Arms, Radiant Historia got a little bit, but then past that, not much. And we're also gonna, a lot of these are handhelds because Becky hasn't played a lot of handheld stuff.
And where possible, I'm still not going to play it on handheld.
I mean, it's still handheld stuff, so. And also, we're just slapping Nocturne on the end, because fuck it.
Yeah, I was about to say, games that people never talk about, and then Nocturne.
I mean, we also have Superstar Saga in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I said, a lot of it is things people don't talk about either critically because they're older and kind of missed the mark on having a popular enough fan base to get critical retrospectives, or just games that didn't get enough attention to warrant that in the first place. Like, I don't think anyone I know has actually played Lunar.
Too bad. Not gonna happen.
I was also thinking about Lufia, but...
I guess I haven't read... I mean, maybe there's a lot out there and I just haven't sought it out, but I haven't read a lot critically about Nocturne.
Yeah, I think it's just old enough that it got overshadowed by Persona.
I mostly just hear it as it's typically seen as the favorite among the main series SMTs, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna, between now and fucking next July, I'm gonna try and work some of my, work on playing some older Shin Megami Tensei games. Like, I have Kyuyaki Megami Tensei and Shin Megami Tensei 1 translated on my computer.
Yeah, I need to get back to most of those. I'll probably start with Megaten 2 and work my way up.
I'm really glad that they did the remake Kyuyaki Megami Tensei. Because it's just like both of those on one cart when they got translated, and then SMT 1 and 2 are also on SNES and translated, so that's cool.
Yeah, plus, like, I'm not sure what balance adjustments they may have made to stuff or whatever, but it looks nicer, and when the whole game takes place in a first-person dungeon crawl, it's kind of nice to have, like, kind of more clear visuals, because I've seen, like, I've seen people, people play, Megaten 1, and when you're not controlling it, it just looks like walls.
Yeah.
But Megaten 2 things look a bit clearer. Also, I think most of the designs were changed to Kaneko designs.
What? So I pushed Dark Jester down a hole.
Yep.
And And then he popped up behind us at the end of the scene and just went, "It seems they have not noticed yet."
Yeah.
That's actually amazing. Oh, man.
I don't know. Now that I'm done with Persona for, I guess, forever, maybe. I don't know.
Until Persona 6 comes out in summer 2031.
I mean, look, if they're gonna follow the JoJo's like a lot of people want them to, I will play the game if it takes place in a prison, and preferably has a woman protagonist who is just not Jolene.
But yeah, a lot of year 3 is just me working through my backlog more than anything, and I'm dragging the other 2 nerds along for the ride. And then we're also playing Saga because of Leroy, and Nocturne was a good idea, and reading Historia because of Leroy.
Well, I think things usually go pretty well when when we put Leroy in charge.
Yeah, usually. Like, yeah, but also just most of these things are games that I haven't played, so I'll probably like actually get to have opinions on things that are new. Because like the few times I've suggested stuff pretty hard and I had played them before, I got mad.
This is true.
But except for like Paper Mario, which was just Paper Mario. Still looking for someone to do 4-Job Fiesta with us. I should, because that would. I feel like it'll probably help pad out the episode, and also 4 people doing a 4-job thing.
Yeah.
Fits better.
Ooh, Flash Sword level 3. Oh, Flash Sword. Why do I care about Flash Sword? What's that? It's defense up level 2. And HP up level 2 as well. This probably explains why Jester was feeling a bit fragile.
Yeah. Turns out HP maxes out at 999 though, so all those huge damage numbers you're seeing are always a threat. And that number caps out pretty early on the 1 to 99 curve, as you might imagine, because you're like 700 right now or something. But yeah, 4-Job Fiesta is going to be interesting, if tough, because I know that you can beat the game with 4 fucking berserkers.
Yeah.
Where you have literally no control over their actions, and they have to manage to get through a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like watching a quadzerker run fight the fucking sandworm is horrifying.
I can imagine. A shop that is not anywhere near a save point. That's annoying.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there is a possible like good guest to pull for Job Fiesta as a critical thing. I don't know. This is gonna be a weird episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an experiment. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And after that, we'll have Final Fantasy XII, which is going to be a dreadnought of a fucking episode.
I can't wait to spend like the last 10 days of July just streaming 8 hours a day.
God.
That's basically like that's my summer holiday. Is basically to get back from the conference at the end of July, and then spend all my time.
The mega stream.
Pretty much. Because yeah, I think it comes out on like the 19th, I want to say, and the conference I'm going to is 21st and 22nd.
Let's look. I think it was earlier in the month. God damn it!
Yeah.
Don't scroll to the bottom like that. July 11th.
Ah, that's when my conference rehearsal is.
It's the 11th. In Europe. I'm not sure if it does.
11th in everywhere but Japan, and Japan gets it the 13th. So.
Wait, it's out later in Japan. That's a
Yep.
weird one.
I mean, it came out 10 years ago in Japan, so they don't really need it as pressingly.
Yeah. Where's the save point? There's a save point marked on the map and I can't see it. Oh, there it is. That's 3 hours of stream.
So it is. Are you gonna just go to until you finish this chapter, basically?
That's the plan. It's possibly a bad plan.
I mean, it's better than leaving this until later. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna
I mean,
have to do
like,
it anyway.
I'll see what this boss turns out to be like.
I fucking forget because it's stupid. I think it's just a bunch of fucking robots.
Now I'm just remembering my least, well, yeah, I'd say it's my least favorite chapter, P5, where one of the bosses just, here's a bunch of waves of enemies, and then one big one.
Fun. I don't
And it's
like,
like
as a concept, I really like horde bosses because I think they tend to actually demand more of the system, but like they can just feel like a massive chore. I thought that star chest was going to be a mimic then.
Yeah, no, Star Chest just open like that.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Because I opened my first one, I was just like, no, it's a mimic, get away! And then it's just like, no, that's just how they open. I'm looking forward to playing literally any other game than this. For real, though.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's... I get that feeling with games that I like, too. Just because I want to be done with something and move on. But this is something else. It's so tiring to play. And, like, Sam was saying, oh, this game is fine so far, but he's also just constantly lenient on video games.
He's also still pretty early in the game.
I mean, yeah, but also he's still kind of lenient on video games.
Yeah, true.
More than I am, anyway.
Also true. I see a signpost. What does the signpost say? At least the save points are plentiful. Also, I appear to have arrived at the Cancer King's altar.
Yep.
What the?
Could that be Borga? Let's hurry, Jester.
Whoa. So, this is Borga.
And look, he's fighting Datron's mechanized troops. They must have come here looking for that key piece.
Robots. She's gonna stamp the giant ape to death.
Yeah.
Crotch stamp, even. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, these are tall. Lovely.
Yep.
And barriered? Jesus. Now, is that the last of it?
Oh no! Borga! 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 Who's that?
It looks like one of the ancient kings, the Cancer King. But why is he here?
Don't get so worked up. It's just a ghost.
Just a ghost?
Harry.
Don't try to move, Borga!
first genuine tragedy in the game, because it's a big fuzzy monkey. Sad face.
You look different, but I know it's you. I could never forget those gentle eyes. You were my top retainer, and my friend. It's been too long, Borga. My friend, have you been watching over my tomb all this time? Yet, I was unable to protect the kingdom that you and I worked so hard to build together. Please forgive me, Borga.
I get the feeling we were supposed to come to this dungeon first.
That's enough, Borga, my friend. Our time has come to an end. You and I do not belong in this era. We are merely ghosts hanging on to the past. Come with me, Borga. It is time to depart.
Borga, you're... No! Borga! Don't go! Borga! Borga. You said my name. Goodbye, Borga.
So, Borga was the Cancer King's vassal.
And he kept on guarding the king all this time, even after he turned into a beast.
I love how low res the crab icon on the king's tabard is.
The Cancer King's key piece.
Well, yeah, that was a hell of a lot easier than the other dungeons. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's better this way.
Yeah, I don't get why they let you do them in any order when it's... There is a clear, preferred order.
This is better.
And it's this one first, and then, I think probably the Libra would have been last, because it's 2 bosses.
I think the Jiraika boss was definitely the hardest boss.
See, for me, I agree, but also once I just started illusion sorting and running around when she started doing lightning, I was just like, well, whatever.
I guess you're all set. You're gonna leave.
Because the solution for that isn't to fucking guard, it's to just run around, because it's one of those chasing
Oh,
things.
right. I totally didn't twig that at all.
Got it.
Yeah, because this game doesn't fucking do that shit.
I mean, because also it individually targets, each party member as well. So I thought it was just random rolling, 6 shots from the 3 targets or something.
Basically, you just don't want to be standing still, but your AI fucking can't handle that.
There's an alien kid here called Job Man.
He's gonna grow up to be something special. The worst superhero.
Maybe the best, actually. Oh, fuck off, Jin, man. Why do you have barriers? Anyway, let's find us a save point. Yeah, like when I started that level, having spent basically 3 hours on one dungeon and an hour and a half. Sorry.
Was you?
Yeah, having spent about 4.5 hours across the other 2 dungeons, I was expecting to be here till like 11 or something.
Yeah, no, this was. I ended up doing this one last too because it was just like whatever. I don't want to go back to this gloomy ass planet, and it was ended up being fucking nothing basically. And this is a good example on why you just fucking linearity is good. Because it wouldn't fucking, I don't know. I think you'll like my piece when you read it. But I think Leroy was right in that it doesn't really have like, it's very standalone and doesn't really connect to anything external. So probably gonna need to work on it a bit.
I mean, you can definitely draw a link to the stuff I was writing about, because obviously the idea of freedom that goes with that kind of.
Yeah, I was
capitalism.
gonna bounce off your piece with some of the stuff that comes up in later games, because I do still have the second and third games to pull from for the rest of my piece. It's like, yeah, I think Final Fantasy 13 is the best, and I want more of it, but also I can understand why I can't get more of it. Like, it's very self-contained, and I want to just play it again sometime. Which is not true of 13.2 or Lightning Returns.
Oh, of course, there's a meanwhile.
Yep.
I still haven't gotten back to replaying 13, which I said I've been gonna do ever since I finished 15.
I replayed
I mean, it's
13
not
last
going
year, and I was
anywhere.
determined to try to get through 13.2 in Lightning Returns, and I just haven't at all. And this year, clearly, my luxury game is going to be FF12, and it's going to be 180 hours or whatever.
God damn it, my dogs are noisy.
Of course
Yep.
you can. So just relax and go to sleep now, Mark.
I mean, of course I've been kind of busy, like, January was Berseria, which... Yep. I mean, it's not like a 180-hour RPG or anything, but still, like... And then, by the time I finished that, it wasn't too long until Zelda, but I actually finished Zelda pretty quickly because the convenience of the Switch.
Make sure you continue to do so.
And then Persona came out, of course, and I just now finally finished it. It's been like almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm free.
Because I have no other life, I've just been like, whenever there's a new game that I get around to, and god damn it, dog, I was talking. Every time there's a new game that I actually have access to, I just beat it in a week so I could be done with it and move back to TGC. Like, I did that twice in February, which is fucked up.
Anyway, folks, that will do it for tonight. I have completed Chapter 8, and we shall make some progress tomorrow. Thanks for keeping me company.
Alright, see ya.
Good night.